Alright, good morning everyone. We are all set to go now. Just gotta turn over, capture the game. We're at Miranda's Hotel in Leeds, England on our first tour. And we're starting to stream late because I literally just woke up because I stayed up till like 3 a.m. and slept through my alarm. Rock stars don't wake up at like 8 o'clock though, so. Everyone's inspired. Is there a song we can write? Some decent rhythm sections here. That square rhythm will fit to that. Let's see, it's looking like we can do there. There we go, we have a 60 quality song. I actually like that, and I feel like that could work. So we have a gig to go to. Dog's going crazy for whatever reason. I'll tag that off camera right before I did the stream. I just did like we did last time. I just tagged these so I can know at a quick glance. These 12 songs were from this record. And we'll just tag that real fast. I think the set list has basically been good for us, so maybe we can throw that out for that because the attitude's good right now. So stick like the balance after our little cover here. Pride and power, basic musicianship, basic musicianship. That's consumerism. This one's basic and consumerism, but we're not actually, because all of our songs are so simple to play, I think basically our whole set is pretty good as it is. There we go, we had another good run. Sold some albums and some shirts. Look, we got 1,700 shirts. This many albums. Sales. Somehow I feel like they've done so much like fuck all promotion for us. I feel like we are distributing our album. Like, I feel like they're not really contributing any here, like getting us able to move copies. So after Leeds, where are we going to next? Newcastle. Gig at the Patron Grant Schumacher Arena. We're lazy. Why are we doing that? We can afford a chauffeur once again. Yeah, our set's working out really good. It's like these songs are the ones getting really popular. Motorcycle Emptiness for Power and Pride, Pride is Wicked, Someone's Dumb. These are starting to stand out like they could be like our big hits here. Like, oh, this Motorcycle Emptiness, we got that to 11. Power and Pride's up at 7. Someone's Dumb is up at 4. Like, I think we know which ones our good songs are. Muzzy, you can go up. I want to give you more stage presence, but at the same time, I think it would be beneficial for you to work on your music as well. Because Damon is still basically the only one writing music for us. Edinburgh. Playing growth at this theater. Going good, E-Bag. How's it going, man? We just started the stream a couple minutes ago because I stayed up till well after 1 a.m. playing Rocket League with Moz of Oz and DB Gaming and some of their friends, and we were streaming it together, so I set an alarm for like 9:30. Hey, wake up, you gotta stream, and then you got some things you gotta do this afternoon. And I slept right through it for another hour to like, it was like 10:15 or something, and I was like, oh, I usually start streaming like half an hour ago. But I'm too stubborn and set in my habits, so I'm like, I do it. I'm still doing it. It doesn't matter that I sound like I just woke up. We're still doing it. Yeah, tour's going great though. We didn't make it that far. We were in Leeds, and then we just did Newcastle and Edinburgh. And now we're going to Glasgow. Like, we're just started up in the tour. Yeah, it was a good time. I played Rocket League for like 45 minutes on someone else's Xbox in like 2017, 2018, but this is the first time I actually like sat down and tried playing the game, so luckily everybody's not good. They were all joking, oh, you're gonna fit in fine right here if you don't know what you're doing, so we just did 3-on-3s with each other. Just like randomly picking teams, and it would just pick us with whoever, and we'd give it a go. And I scored 1 goal on my own, and I scored 2 goals because the opposition team hit it back into their own goal. But I was the last one who touched it for my team, so I got the point for it. But yeah, in like an hour and a half or so, however long the VOD for that is. And those are like 5-minute matches, so we were going through quite a few matches, and I only scored 1 goal that was my own goal. The other 2 were somebody else knocked it into their own. But I was the person who had touched it right before that, so I was like, alright, you know what, we'll give him the point for his team since it's an own goal. But a couple of really fucking near attempts, though, that I was upset didn't happen. I got in one time, hit the ball right on target, and DB came in at the same time trying to go for it as well, coming in behind me. And right after I hit it, he got in another touch on it, so it went to him. And I was just the assist, even though I knocked it on target, and he didn't really hit it at a decent angle to change the trajectory. DB, if you watch my Rising Star 2 VOD that I'm doing right now, probably sometime later on, I imagine you're fucking asleep too. But if you watch this VOD, you shafted me on one of those goals. We'll go travel there in time for the game from where you are now. I feel like that's a crock of shit and it's lying to us. Like Liverpool is like earliest arrival tomorrow. We have a gig in Leicester. I thought we had a gig in Liverpool. Fuck. Where's Leicester? Earliest arrival today. There we go. The important thing is we still made our gig. That was a good time. The first 10 minutes or so was me sitting on the home screen, them chatting about their game, and us talking a little bit because they were already in a couple of matches when I got on their Discord call and fired up the game. But after that, we're playing all the way through. Let's see, the set's working, so if it ain't broke, why fix it, right? Oh, we sold out our fucking t-shirts. This next venue, we're gonna have to get some more. Where is our next venue? Oh, just down the road in Birmingham. Oh, we climbed out of the thousands into the 800s. I guess we have better quality songs, we have a better quality tour, but I think last time around we did a bunch of local gigs going around the immediate area, so like we're doing better with the tours and the song quality, but I think last time around we had better reputation to start off because we put more effort into establishing ourselves before we did the record. And we kind of just rolled in, did a couple bar gigs for a few months, did a little 2 week around the UK, and then we made a fucking album. So people are buying it now that we're getting out there and actually doing it. We'll get 10,000 of those. At the rate we're selling t-shirts, they might not last us long enough. Gigs in Birmingham. We could theoretically drive on to Cardiff today, but just come home, but I think we'll just take it lazy and get a hotel. I have to do that at least one time. Here, let's see, can we write a decent song? What we got? 4, 20, a 10, there's a 50, a 50. But we don't have a melody we can match to that. Damn it. 25 melody here though. Like if we throw that in, that could make up for the giving up on our 20 rhythm if we find a good rhythm. Or sorry, if we find a good yeah, if we do that, that gives us a 55 quality song. I'll save a couple of these 20 rhythms for our idea pool. A couple 15s here, we'll save those and chuck out a couple of 10s. Actually, why do we have a 6 here? We don't need that fucking 6. Our hometown pride. I disarm a treetop, okay. The produce is fascinating. Sure, we'll do the produce is fascinating. I mean, why the hell not? Let's give that a new tag real fast. We have a show to do. Well, sold 240 shirts, sold 195 copies of the record. Well, we're doing pretty good for ourselves this tour. Let's see. We've distributed 10,000 copies. Let's go to Newport. Got another run to do. I completely forgot to flip these. Since that's dipping so close to 0, I think I'm gonna... I keep trying to tell myself I need to flip Sell 'em After and Heartbreak right there, or Heartbeat. I need to like flip these. And I keep forgetting because we're running out of energy after Break It Like a Record, so we need to amp them up for a high energy finale. That layout's not really working. Hey Moz, how's it going, my man? If I sound tired as shit, it's because I am tired of shit, because we stayed up till like 1:30, and then I stayed up for another hour after that. And then I woke up like 45 minutes after I usually start streaming and was like, I'm too stuck in my ways to not do something I always do, so here we are. I probably sound fucking tired and like I don't give a shit, because I am tired and don't give a shit, but I want to do it. Oh yeah, I don't regret doing it. I'm just really dead ass fucking tired right now. Oh look, Mozzie can level up. Give him a little more stage presence, and then we'll focus on. We're still focus on writing that music. But, you know, tour's going pretty good. We just looped through Ireland and the northern half of England, so now we got to just wrap up in Wales, and then we're going down to France for the next leg of the tour. Bad road conditions wore out the van. Some of our songs are getting reasonably popular though, like Motorcycle Emptiness and For Power and Pride are like our two really big popular songs from this record. They're going up right now. You know, Break It Like a Record, Somebody's Dumb, those are coming up too. A pretty decent album coming. And you know, Consumerism and High Energy are in. Basic Musicianship. High Energy was in, now it's out. But most of our songs are Basic Musicianship. And several of the ones aren't our Consumerism, so attitudes are working out pretty good for us right now. Here we go, we're still selling our stuff. You can go up. There, we'll give you a little more stage presence. And towards the end of the tour, we'll start putting levels up into practice, and everybody's assigned role in writing, so we can get off tour and focus on writing and practicing new stuff for a new record at some point. Or maybe we'll get off tour and then we'll do a new leg of the tour specifically aiming for like the Baltic states, because we're pretty centralized in the bulk of France and the UK for this tour, with like one or two Germany and Netherlands venues. So we could just end up taking a couple weeks off to practice our songs up and write stuff, and then just go right on to the east. Alright, gig in France, everyone can level up. Alright, so we'll do you. Stage presence. Mozzie, you get stage presence. There you go, that. Sorry, that's Al, not Mozzie. Oh well. be in Lille tomorrow. So we can drive there faster than we can fly there. Huh. Because we have to drive all the way here, then we have to fly. I see how that's looking. So, as it makes sense to just drive all the way to the fucking tunnel and just go under the channel or something. Here we're not gonna fucking drive all the way there. That takes effort. We're lazy as shit. We're rich enough we have a guide to drive us around for us. There you go, they're generally liking us. It looks like Sell 'Em After is like consistently the least favorite of the lot, but overall we have a pretty solid debut album. Where the fuck are we going? All the way down to Geneva? Alright. Switzerland. And our album climbs further. There's a Sunday. What we got for our merch? We still have 1,000 CDs and 8,000 shirts, so we don't have to worry about merch this week. We got a music store right here. We'll do a quick equipment check and see how everyone's doing. It's been a while. You've got 9 strings. Got plenty of heads and cymbals. We're down to 2 drumsticks though, so we'll have to get some extra drumsticks for Epitaph. Your equipment's looking good. It's getting a little worn out, but it's looking good still. We're down to just 4 strings for our guitarist. We'll get you another 10 packs of those to throw in. We'll just repair. Like anything below 50, we'll just repair it. Not spend all the money right up front on it. We could easily afford to spend all the money right up front, but I'm not going to. Oh, that's the music store I just went back in. Maria's Hotel. Inch it around. It looks like we're gonna hit the wall anyway. Well, I'm saying we do need to check out the van. We've had a couple of wear and tear incidents that we just kept touring right through, so might as well explore Geneva and look for a place we can go. Fix her up real fast. Go. Oh yeah, 55. We're a little fucked up. Oh yeah, I didn't realize how badly we had messed up the van. We're doing way faster now. By comparison, we're hauling ass over here. Alright, let's just rest. And we got another show to do. Usual songs are still going up for us, which is good to see. Are we looking, no, there's our next show. Oh, here we go. So many lines zigzagging everywhere in France, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Now I'm done drinking my water. We'll just skip all this shit. Now, get to go all the way basically into Germany. Clearly our manager's not too familiar with the geography of France, so he's got us doing a bunch of back and forth shit. Ozzy gets another level up. I'll dump him in stage presence. Oh, there we go. Another job taken care of. You. And another round of stage presence, and then we'll probably throw some into lyrics or playing. Next up, Dunkirk. Because our tour order doesn't make any sense. Or the new attitude, celibacy, basic musicianship, straight edge. So our consumerism songs are gonna be just neutral now, but a lot of our other songs should still be, they're still pumped up by basic musicianship. Alright, so actually, Somebody's Dumb is the basic musicianship celibacy song I was thinking of. I thought we had a high energy one, but I guess I'm mistaken. You guys can level up again. I'll throw some into playing for you because that's starting to lag behind a bit. We'll give Al writing music this time around. We're going to Douai, Napolean Espino Theater. Ma's over there moving around, getting wild like this, playing that fucking keyboard. Like he's enjoying himself. He's having a really good time over there tonight. Drug addiction ain't in, so I'll give you celibacy. We can't do straight edge because that's the well, if that's where your inspiration came from, let's hope it doesn't drag down our team like last night. Let's see, Epitaph, you can level up. Actually, we'll give you a little bit of stage presence as well. No, I wish we had a platinum. We've only distributed 17,000 copies. I wouldn't be shocked if most of those were distributed on the road because of us. Because we're moving a decent amount of records on the road, but actually I have no idea if sales on the road count towards royalty sales or if that's just sales at like record companies and shit. Yeah, they don't count on the road then, so we've only sold 17,000 copies off the shelves at places. And we've sold who knows how many at our venues. I don't know. I don't even know if it says that anywhere. But and we're doing a lot better now that we're getting popular and putting the album. I mean, we debuted at 1625 and we made it up to 572. So like our sales are coming up a decent bit. So CDs in stock, just under 400. So before we get some rest, we're gonna have to get some more CDs by the looks of it. I will double check our shirts while we're here. Oh, we still got 7,000 shirts. We're fine. But we are gonna come to the studio here because we are going to need to get some more CDs. Buy CDs. We'll get 10,000 of those because they're $2 a pop. I mean, yeah, that shouldn't count, but I'm not. I didn't mean to ask, does it count if I buy the CDs? I meant, do the CDs that people buy at the show count towards that distributed total or not? Like, somebody has to buy the CD off of us, and it's in the wild and not just in... Alright, so it's still a nope. I just wanted to clarify what I meant, because it sounded like there was miscommunication and we misunderstood each other there for a second. Let's check it in. For old time's sake, we're gonna bust at least a couple of mirrors. This right song. Got a not that, but doesn't really fit in anywhere. That doesn't really fit in with anything. That's red, so we'll throw it away. Come on, do that. Thank you. Here, we're gonna just snag a couple of these higher quality things, so we have options for later on down the road. But we're not gonna write something this time. Sounds like something else broke. Yeah, we gotta break at least one thing on the road. I mean, it's our first tour. We gotta live that rock and roll lifestyle. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, it makes sense. But I guess on the same time, it makes sense that, well, now we do our London gig. That's where that fits into our weird ass arrangement. I guess it makes sense. What stops a band with like $5 million from buying 1,000,000 CDs at $2 a pop? And then you just strategically throw like 10 of them away at a time in random dumpsters all over Europe and say, oh, all 10 million are gone. We're suddenly like 10 times platinum and ate the cost on our own just to have a fucking plaque, so... I guess it makes sense that independently selling our shit at a place shouldn't count. Yeah, or I can give them away free and get the money for it still. Like, they don't have to be thrown out to be gotten rid of. But our record is selling, so... Come on, I hit space. Right, our record is selling, so I think we should just keep charging people $8 for it. And because I have no idea what the normal price for a record is that goes for. I buy all of my music on... Or no, I used to buy all of my music on iTunes, but for the last like really long time I've just paid for Spotify. So I don't know what the average price for a CD is cuz I listen to my shit on Spotify. Around 16. We should be selling loads of records then. We're selling a 12-track record for $8. So we should be moving a lot of copies then. Yeah, I don't know. As much as I listen to music and as much music as I like, it's significantly fucking cheaper to pay for Spotify than it is to buy like 300 different albums so I could pull like 3 or 4 songs off each album. Gotcha. The way I was doing it last time around was I'd sell my all those 10 song records I did last time around. I would sell them for like, I think I was selling them for like $10 like right after they came out. Like you are, but I didn't go by year. I went by how old is the like how many albums have come out before that. So I'd knock like $2 off the second most recent one, and I'd keep like the 2 recent ones in stock, like more stock for the newest one, slightly less stock for the second oldest, but I'd keep some in stock to sell a little cheaper, and then like after the 2 oldest records, I'd drop them down to like $5, and I would run out the stock for anything that was older than 2 records. That was just how I did it. I want another arena. It's been a while since we've done one. We got to do a couple of arenas already. I want to do more arenas. When's our next, see, theater? Theaters all week. Theaters all week. Theater. Oh, we have one more arena on the tour on the 27th in Germany. I knew we didn't have very many arenas, but yeah, so I didn't have a whole lot of money to go traveling, like really far distances to start, so I limited where I searched to just the UK and Ireland, and we found a 49 in Belfast, so we started our tour in Northern Ireland. I mean, we were basically only somewhat relatively known around this immediate area, and we didn't really have enough money to like go way the fuck out here looking for somebody to start with, so we're touring with a 49 right now. No, just out of nosiness, how are our songs doing? For Power and Pride has overtaken Motorcycle Emptiness. The same songs are getting popular, basically. Let's see, let's go here. We don't have a song soaring up to 100 like Fix My Van, though. We don't have a hit as big as that fucking classic right there. I feel like Fix My Van is the Star Chaser saves. Like, I feel like that's the next big, like, Mr. Brightside. That got popular so quickly, and it was on virtually every show that we've done. So I feel like that's the one where you, like, you watch the Killers in like, I was watching the Killers in Glasgow that they did a couple years ago, a few days ago on YouTube, and it's like the audience was like almost overtaking the sound of Brandon's singing because they were so loud and energetic. I feel like Fix My Van, as quickly as that got popular, and with our band getting more and more popular and it being on virtually every tour and every show that we did, I feel like Fix My Van had to have been one of those like anthems that you just belt out with the band. Bag. I'll give you some writing. Whoops. We want to click that twice. We want to, Al, we're going to give you music. We need some music options at some point. There we go. So 5,000 shirts, so we're doing good there. You can level up again, so we'll give you... probably stage presence. Yeah, you're really starting to get comfortable as the front man instead of the drummer, and you're no longer just kind of awkwardly standing there. You're like really getting pumped up and into it now. You just need to get into the rhythm of touring and maybe have a couple of beers and loosen up a bit, but you got there in the end. Maybe drugs, maybe he's on speed and we don't know it. Let's see if you jump around and act like you do. Like, I wonder if Moz is on stuff sometimes too, looking at him. We heard it here, definitely drugs. If we have a lineup change, it's because our singer OD'd and we had to get a new one. Or it'll probably end up like fucking, I don't know, like Van Halen. Everyone's probably thinking, oh, it's all fucking Al doing the guitar solos, and Epitaph and Damon write most of the songs, but then I bet you as soon as E-Bag's gone, they're gonna be like fucking like when the singer for Van Halen changed, like who the fuck's that guy? Now it's not this band, cause now who's in the band only matters when somebody in the band leaves. Then I was like, oh yeah, it's all the guitarist, it's all the singer, but then the bassist leaves, and it's like, who the fuck is this replacement bassist? He's not that guy. So I don't care about your equipment, I care about your leveling up. I'll get some more stage presence. I feel like big ball and I'll put a lot of glue on. Like, oh, the Gorilla Glue's the good shit. I mean, fair enough, you put that Gorilla Glue on two shitty ass pieces of wood, you'll break all the wood around the Gorilla Glue before you break the part that you sealed with it. Like, that glue's some strong fucking shit right there. There we go. Me, personally, I really like Cap Morgan, so... I mean, this band's only, like, fucking 19, 21. Oh, Epitaph's 21. He's old enough to buy booze. You bet. Yeah, he's 21. He can buy booze. Or Epitaph is the official alcohol getter for the band. I feel like knowing me, and I like playing bass, but I have horrible anxiety about being watched play bass. Yeah, we are all wearing the same shirt. I gave everybody the shirt that matches the album cover. Well, I mean, I made the shirt and the banner first. I made the album cover match the shirt. Yeah, like, that's the record we're doing right now, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, so I feel like I like playing bass. I'm good at playing bass. I just get horrible anxiety having other people watch me play the instruments, which is why I'm not actually in a band. So I feel like he'd be having a couple glasses of rum and coke to loosen up a bit, and then he'd probably have to have another one or two to calm the anxiety from being on stage. So I imagine if Damon here got in trouble, it's because he's drinking booze all the time. Our record fell a couple positions. Oh well. It wasn't never gonna be a big ass fucking record. It was our first one with a shitty contract. It's just an excuse to tour and make money, really. And we're making a decent bit of money here. Making a good bit more money than our last tour, because this tour we're doing theaters in a couple of arenas instead of a shitload of fucking bars. There you go, they love us. I need to go to BasanCon. I can kind of understand French if I hear people say it, but I cannot speak French to save my life, so I'm probably ruining all these fucking French names that I'm saying. Like, I know just enough French to listen to a band that I like that's French, but that's it. Nice little karate kick you had there, man. I really like that, E-Bag. Really getting the moves on tonight. Alright, we got a week and a half of shows and we're off our tour. Yeah. Really good stuff. That kind of energy, I wouldn't be shocked if you were secretly snorting amphetamines in the back. Why did I drive here? I'm lazy. We're gonna pay $100 to straighten the van out. Because I would have just fast traveled anyway. Hey, you only live once, you might as well party. Let's see. Give Mozzie some music. I've got a couple of gigs to do here. Just make our way up to Netherlands, and our tour is wrapped up. bag. I'm gonna give you playing skill. You have enough glue and amphetamines for the time being. We don't want to OD you right before our big tour ends. So you get playing skill increases instead of stage presence. That's true. And if you all die and I'm the sole surviving member, you know, tribute band, I end up with awards and praise and recognition for my time being here. It's like, in fact, we've got enough money, I should buy my own car and follow behind the van. That way, if the van crashes and goes up in flames, I'm the sole surviving member to get that tribute concert. Can you crash the van and kill people? I mean, I guess it makes sense you can kill people. It says when I go cut the cemetery that I don't know anyone buried there, so I guess it makes sense. Let's see, we'll give you playing. No, because I'm a shitty lyricist. Somebody's gotta be alive to write the lyrics. I just write the fucking... some of the music. I don't want that to happen. I definitely don't want a game over. It would kind of suck if it was a preventable thing. Like, you know, don't deliberately crash your fucking van, right? Yeah, hotel. Santiago's hotel. Here we go. It is our... yeah, let's see how much our manager likes us first. Oh, our manager loves us, and it's our last week on tour. I've broke like one or two random things before, but we're gonna fuck this place completely over. I guess our last week on our first tour, we have to. Yeah, I should have saved the cups, because... actually, I guess maybe they would have better quality tea in the UK, because they're so big on tea instead of coffee, but... my experience in American hotels is... the tea they get for hotels is really shitty. I can pick up and throw the flower. A little closer, need the plate, thank you. Well, hotel coffee here is shitty too. I mean, like, when you're on the road traveling and you just really need a fucking cup of coffee. Actually, I would still look for a fucking Dunkin' Donuts or even settle for like McDonald's or something if I had to, but I guess that's just proof hotel coffee in general is just shitty. No, fuck off that. Fuck off that. There we go, now it broke. Still gotta do that sync though, so where did I throw the VCR? Or the cable box, or whatever the hell this thing is. That's gonna break the, Gotta throw the shit roll somewhere. Oh, that thing bounced. We'll just leave it right there till it's soaking wet and gooey and gross. Manager probably fucking hates us, yeah. But we had a good time. It's our first real hotel smash and we're on the last week of the tour. We had to. I hate that shit. I don't do powdered creamer. I need the liquid stuff. It doesn't matter what brand of powdered creamer it is. If it's powdered creamer, I don't want it. All this talk about coffee reminds me I need to buy some coffee. Maybe I'll go steal coffee from my mom's office while I'm going to get coffee, and then I can just drink her coffee because she's got coffee. She's got a coffee pot. I can drink her coffee later. Huh. Only thing better than a good cup of coffee is a good cup of coffee you didn't have to pay for. Same with steak. Her boss makes like the most amazing rare steaks I've ever had. And since small town, I've known them all for years. My mom is the one of his 2 managers, so like I'm totally cool to come in and out all the time, and like I've showed up like when he's grilling steaks, and I was like, hey, these are off in like 3 minutes. If you got time, I'll give you a steak and some potato salad and stuff if you want to have lunch with us. And it's like, oh, you bet, Brian, I'll have lunch with you and Mom. So, which is amazing. The only nothing is better than having a super amazing, rare, perfectly cooked, well seasoned steak that you didn't have to pay for. That's the best. Let's see. 3 more gigs. Nijmegen, Eindhoven, and Breda. I probably horribly mispronounced every single one of those names, because just like with French, I don't speak a lick of Dutch either. Second to last show, fellas. Yep, almost done. Now we just need to do one thing. Home for sale. No, that's not what we're looking for. Oh yeah, we did pretty good for our first tour. This place not have a photo place? We gotta do our traditional end of the tour, like last show, picture. And this place doesn't have a fucking photo place. It's a little upsetting. Oh yes, here we go. Right in this corner, like literally the very, very last thing we could have unlocked. Park the van. Gotta have something for our practice room. Pains me to say this, but we gotta put our lead singer up front, even though it's not me. Alright, we'll do something like that. Just wait for Mozzie to raise his hands up like that again. Oh shit. That was horrible timing. On the thumbs up and the hands raised thing at the same time. Just gotta wait and time it right, like that. There we go. Cause you know our second album's gonna totally tank and we're not gonna be popular anymore and we should just give up. Hang on, shit's broken. Or we're out of like, what's our problem here? Amplifier not equipped. Amplifier not equipped. I guess their shit broke. We're gonna have to come over here and let's refurbish everything. Oh, yeah, but a bunch of stuff was in the red after like that much time touring and not looking at it. Go last show, let's make it our best. crowd. We did pretty good. The Conspirators tour is finished, fellas. So let's give you playing for your level up, because we're not going to be on stage for a little bit now. And we can retreat back to Cardiff. We'll just drive it, because we may have money, but we're still cheap asses. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, Maz. I haven't made up my mind what we'll be doing tomorrow, but we'll be doing something tomorrow about the same time if you want to swing in. Shady nominations. Fuck with. We're probably not in it, but let's take a look anyway. Yeah, nothing. The Refined Cat. Kind of like that name. There you go. Say hey to Skirts. After is the pleasure. Vera is juicy. Huh. That band really is into that chick named Vera, I guess. Alright, let's go inside and put our picture in our recording room. Maybe we'll put... No, we'll put it in the recording room because we have no reason to go in that room, so we'd never get to see it. Nice. Let's lock it there. See if the boys are inspired after that tour. Yeah, that's... I kind of like that song title, you know? It's provocative, it gets to the point. Like, there's no confusion what that song is about. Oh, we got 70 quality here. Nice. Diane's eager trade. We'll pretend this is a song about trying to get in some girl's pants who's not really receptive to it, right? Because it's about celibacy. No, it's her eager trade. Maybe she's trying to get in the pants of a dude that's not really into it and being resistant. And we'll figure it out. There's a way that makes sense and can be funny as a celibacy song. Right. What our songs end up doing for popularity, so... Everything on the record got a little bit of something. The Needs is only 2. These ones went up lower, but... It was like For Power and Pride and Motorcycle Emptiness and Break It Like a Record were our like really popular songs for this tour. Not saying we're gonna buy a new house because that'd be probably be a waste of money, but I'm kind of curious, what are the prices in Cardiff? I named it Diane's Eager Trade. It's a celibacy song, so I'm kind of thinking maybe it's from the perspective of a dude who doesn't want to have sex with the girl, but she's like really like going all out trying to like get it to happen. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a house, but since I don't want to live in that dump forever, I'm kind of curious what the prices in Cardiff are. $500,000 for the same house that we had on the other save. Everything else probably gonna be a little more expensive, but no, maybe we'll keep the shitty home when we get really big. I don't know why I'm thinking like 3 years in the future, but maybe when we get really big, we'll keep the shitty home and we'll move to like London or Paris or something like that. Like move to a bigger place than little old fucking Cardiff when we get bigger. Like, you know, Cardiff is home, that's where we started out at, but we'll want more. See, manager. What's our band rep? Our popularity probably needs to be a little higher to get a better manager. Like, I would probably think none of these guys would want to pick us up. I think these were really high quality managers here. Like if we looked at Daniel here, for instance. Oh, he's only a 4 actually. Or was it the other one that was really high? I saw something in the 20s, or maybe I accidentally looked at like the percent of pay and misread that as yeah, I don't think he would fucking yeah, we have to have a popularity of 12 to have him. Which, you know what? We can do that. Look, oh, you're in fucking Swansea. You're not going to. We need gigs in Cardiff. Or, no, what the hell? Book us local gigs. Doesn't really matter the size. Keep us, like, within Wales. We just need to get our popularity up 2 points, so we just gotta do a couple of fucking songs around here. Raise up 2 points, and then we'll sack his ass and get a real manager who will cost us a lot of money, but he'll get us like the really good big ass record deals. Let's go home. Practice. Let's clear that set. Let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do these. We'll save set as the Grand 07 set. And we'll practice these songs. Do like our more popular ones and our 3 newer songs. Alright, so there's a Swansea gig, a Bristol gig. Newport. I want gigs in Cardiff. Oh, here's a Cardiff gig. Thank you. That's coming up soon, so let's do just the, yeah, no, let's do, now we're gonna fuck off those ones and those ones and practice those 3. Can we get the other songs? I don't care if they drop 1 or 2 points, but how high can we get those? Not high enough for this gig. Okay. Now we gotta skip over to Swansea and visit the manager. Do our gig here. Get off our first big tour and come back and get right back to work, hanging out in the local scene with the neighbors. Yeah, we'll just do our tour set. And back to Cardiff. Fan got worn out. Oh well. Let's go home. Let's practice. I want to get our new stuff practiced up. We'll practice that for like 3 more days. Got another Swansea gig, a Cardiff gig. What we want to do is we want a bunch of Cardiff gigs. If we can raise our popularity, we can fire his ass and get a good manager out of Cardiff. Yeah, so got one of our shirts. You're just wearing black shirts. Well, I don't think we've really been to Newport that much, so to be fair, there aren't very many shirts in circulation around here. Can't wait till we get really popular and then we can go to a place and see like a bunch of shirts. Because we've sold a bunch of shirts in some place, right? There you go. We're good. Back to Bristol. We should have our 3 new songs practiced up and ready to go before our next set, and we can try them out in that show. Let's swing by Cardiff. Leo found us gigs. Do a 6-piece at Wales. Back to Bristol, okay. Popularity has gone up, that's good. So we need one more point and then we can hire a good manager. Based out of Cardiff, who will give us a way better contract. So let's do those songs for another couple of days. And we got them up. Let's recall our 07 set list. Practice. Up to our show. E-bag ain't well. How bad is not well? Do you just have a sniffly nose or something? 83. Now your health is 82, so... How's everyone else then? Your health is 100. 100, yeah. No, we've got the money. We can afford hospital bills now, so maybe we'll just, I guess we'll go to the hospital. Wait. Why are we paying for hospital service? Like... Doesn't the UK have the fucking, National Health Service? Shouldn't this be, like, free for us? Oh yeah, and they want us to... Alright. Whatever. We need to help you with your fucking super glue and amphetamine addiction. So you're not sick on stage. Like, it's worth it to just do that. Really popular here. Do we have a bunch of shirts sold here? Yeah, we have 2 shirts here. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Big boy here's number 7, 8. Wonder what we got upstairs. I don't know, I just really fucking like that we can, like, based on how many shirts we sell, we can see shirts. So we got 8, 9, 10. This dude's got 11 down here. So, it's so cool that most of the people here are wearing shirts because we're so popular in our hometown. Your player gig. What do we not care about? Let's throw out... Now let's go by popularity. What are our lowest ones? The Balance, Fix Your Heartbeat, Pride is Wicked. We'll throw those out. And we'll throw these 3 in and see how our new things do. Yeah, I'm just curious if anyone's gonna like our new stuff, so we'll just play them at our favorite home bar that we're at all the time. Oh, let's see. Oh, we had 5s across the board. They really fucking loved that set. That's some good shit. That is good shit right there. Let's see. I'll give you practice. We're still at 11 in Cardiff. A 9-set Swansea gig to go to tomorrow. Yeah, that was awesome. Of course, we're also in a smaller venue in a town where we are really, really, really fucking popular. So, like, we've only been to Swansea a couple times, for instance, so there's no guarantee that we're gonna get 5 across the board. Here, there's a garage. I was trying to look for a garage. Let's roll up. Do that. Fix that bitch. There go red skulls and white to match our, because we have the red skulls on the, shirts and shit. So we've tricked out our van over here. Yeah, let's see how they like our set here. Drinks are flowing, we had a great crowd. Oh, we do. Yeah, we're not as liked around here, so we had like, several 4s, but this is still a really strong set list, and overall, everybody's really happy with it. Going back to Cardiff. I want to get our reputation up. Sorry, not our reputation. I want our popularity in our city up. One more point. We're not nominated. I'm not going to waste time watching the Shady Awards. We have a gig coming up in Swansea. No. Don't really feel like it. A gig in Bristol. Don't really feel like it. My priority. No, I don't want to book the gigs. Oh, that time it was the manager, so he's a little upset. But if our popularity goes up with our next fucking show here in Cardiff that we're doing on Friday, we're firing his ass anyway. Fine, what the fuck? We'll take a break. If I want more gigs, I'll call you for more gigs. Practice. Oh. Gig come up in Cardiff. We'll do that. We need to raise our popularity in Cardiff. Alright, so we'll fucking recall this. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 songs here, and we just committed to a 12-song set, so we're gonna throw in some of these with us, so we have options to do while we're on show. And that should be enough if I'm mistaken. Yeah, that's exactly 12, so We'll make this our January '07 set. We're not necessarily going to play every single song here. But when we have 12s pop up, we have them practiced up and ready to go. Let's chuck those out and do that. Sold out crowd, they loved us. We have 13 popularity now, so that's what we're going home and we're firing our other fucking manager in the morning when it's daytime and we can go do it. Let's do our shit for a moment. We gig in Bristol. Before we do that, though, we need to swing around the block. Pay Brad over here a visit. You fuck off. You want a job? Awesome. So let's how many shows do we have on the books right now anyway? Wait, no, I want the calendar. That there. That honestly, I kind of don't even want to be totally honest. Manager. Book a tour. So we'll do. We'll start in March. And we'll just do like the month of March. And we want to go east. So let's think. I'm thinking like there. Bosnia, Bulgaria, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, Estonia, Greece, Hungary, we can go into like Russia, Romania, Ukraine. Oh, we'll do Sweden as well, why not? Slovenia, Slovakia, Serbia. I didn't want to click Spain, but basically we're going to keep the tour like east of where we were. Let's want to start the tour like in the area at least. Let's see, that's a shitty person in Germany. 21. 15. 20. 19. 18. Another 21. 47 in Frankfurt. We're going to look for better, but we'll keep that in mind. Actually, we only skirted around the edge of Germany. Maybe we'll throw Germany into here so we can like be in the body of the place. Yeah. This is the fun part, clicking around looking for a high rep band so you can get really good shows. Thank you, because I'd already fucking forgot. So that's actually really helpful, because if I don't see anything and I give up, it would be nice to know where to click. But we are looking for as high as we can find. Because I really want theaters and stadiums and other, like, ideally stadiums, but I really want, like, big ass fucking shows. Hopefully the rep of the new manager helps out, but we still want a high reputation band as well. Wish there was a better way to know what you were finding than to just aimlessly click around like this. Oh, we have a 66 in Budapest, so hang on. So I remember. Yeah, a list would be helpful. Oh, shit. Did I cancel our tour shit on accident? Oh, here we go. Oh, we gotta fucking redo all that shit. Let's see, where were we doing? Albania, Austria, Belarus, Bosnia, Bulgaria, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland. We'll do Germany. Fuck it, why not? We're just avoiding like France, the UK, and everything east of it or west of it, basically, because we've recently been there. Luxembourg, Moldova. I don't know where the fuck Montenegro is, so I guess we'll go there. No, we've been to the Netherlands. I clicked it, whatever. Romania, Russia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Sweden, Turkey, and the Ukraine. So we'll do that. We'll do. It's a 66. That's fine. We'll go with Budapest. For like a little 1 month fucking tour. So let's go home. Are you guys gonna give us something great? Let's see what we got. A whole lot of nothing. I guess we'll see what we got. I mean, if we do like, if we don't have a decent fucking rhythm to fit into that. It's like even if we went for like a triangle one, that would give us like shit of that. Shit of that. Like, we're not gonna do that at all, so we'll just skip that. Practice, recall, give us that. Practice now, you miss a gig. Oh shit, do we have a gig I forgot about? Yeah, I'm not gonna waste 25s on 6s. Oh shit, where's our gig we have to be at? Oh, Bristol. Alright, we're driving 23 miles to Bristol then, because I was so wrapped up with that I forgot we had a gig to do. We're not going to update shirts or banners or everything. I consider this to be a continuation of the other tour after a little break. And we're just going to the east side of Europe to promote. So we're just going to keep the same shirts, banners, set list basically. You need drumsticks. Right, so when we get home, we'll have to get you drumsticks. Now he's finding us a tour. $27 gigs. We only did it for a month though, so I guess that makes sense. But what we got? Let's see. We're starting off with an arena, bunch of theaters. What's our map look like? Our tour was so short, we're like barely. I gave us such a big region to go through, but our tour is so short that we just have time to do that. When we get like really big, since Europe is so big, we'll probably do like a 3-month tour or something, and just like 3-4 months on like a really good album, really good band to tour with, and we'll just see if we can hit as much of this as we can one day. Oh, you still need your drumsticks, don't you? Alright, so let's get you some, get you a bunch of sticks. There we go. Go home. Save real fast after a really fucking successful tour. I'm E-Bag, I am going to start shutting everything down here in just a second, man. So, our conclusion to that tour is going to be next time I play the game, and then we'll use the summer to write new songs for another fall release for a new album. We're not going to do another stream later on today like we did the last couple of days, those several days of maybe I can stream more all over now, so we're just back to the one stream in the morning a day thing, so thanks for hanging out with me. I know Maz bounced off already, but thank you to Maz, even though he's not hearing me say this. It was a good time playing, and I'll catch y'all later on.